to run, to rejoice, to embrace every moment that comes your way. It's your life, and it's our passion to care for it. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
A deadly road collapse just north of the South Dakota border. We have new information, including the names of the 2 victims, straight ahead.
Plus, a fire destroys a business in northern Minnehaha County. What we know about the blaze coming up.
And a look at a KELOLAND connection to a docu-series on horses and how they are used today.
Welcome to KELOLAND on the go. First off, flash flooding turned deadly on the North Dakota border near Mobridge yesterday after a culvert washed out and collapsed a stretch of highway.
Just this morning, we are learning more about the victims. Authorities say the body of Trudy Peterson was recovered last night. The body of Jim Vanderwall was recovered earlier in the day. Both victims were from Mobridge. 2 other people were rescued from the washout. Authorities say they are going to wait a few days to allow the water to go down. Then they'll look for more potential victims.
In eastern KELOLAND, Highway 81 just south of Arlington remains closed following heavy rain. The Department of Transportation says yesterday's rainfall caused water levels to rise, covering the highway. The road is closed 6 miles south of Arlington and about 18 miles north of Madison.
We're looking at some dry, warmer weather in the forecast. Let's get the latest in weather with meteorologist Scott Munt.
All right, good morning, everybody. We are looking at a chance for an isolated shower or 2 today, but anything that falls will stay very, very light, and it will be a windy day, and those strong northwest winds will help bring in cooler air. Decreasing wind for this evening. That will continue tonight, and skies will eventually clear and will be relatively cool. Some areas will fall to the 50s. Warmer tomorrow, and that warming trend will last straight through this coming weekend as the humidity starts to go up yet again. More details on your weekend forecast with Brian Karstens in just a couple of minutes.
Fire crews in Colton, South Dakota are waking up after a long day.
Crews from several agencies arrived at Mater's Garage just after 9 yesterday morning to find smoke and flames coming from the building. According to the Minnehaha County Sheriff's Office, someone was working with a piece of equipment when a spark started the fire. He was the only person inside and no one was hurt. South Dakota is taking steps to stop chronic wasting disease from spreading.
The Game, Fish and Parks Commission approved some new guidelines in Pierre. If you don't follow the new rules beginning next year, you could face jail time and fines. Click on the link below to check out the proposal and find information on an upcoming public meeting.
An archaeologist with KELOLAND ties is helping a docu-series dig into the past of horses. For 16 years, Professor Alan Outram has brought hundreds of students from the University of Exeter in England to South Dakota. He's featured in a series called First Horse Warriors on PBS. He talks about how early man domesticated horses and how that significantly affected things like farming and transportation.
But the effect that they had on human society was huge, and the identification that humans have with their horses is a really close one.
First Horse Warriors has aired on PBS and Nova in America.
The Psalms Project is a band out of Sioux Falls putting all 150 psalms to music. Shane Heilman started the group 10 years ago. He's always been fascinated by the book of Psalms from the Bible and loves poetry and music. The group has put out 3 albums whose songs have been streamed online millions of times.
The Psalms are the most popular part of the most popular book ever written. I mean, people have gone to them for thousands of years for encouragement in troubled times and for all kinds of purposes.
Heilman says at the rate they're going, they'll have all 150 psalms set to music in 30 years. Volume 4, which covers Psalms 31 to 38, is expected to come out this fall. Brian?
All right. Well, as we get ready for your forecast, we've got a number of stories we're following, including the heat. Next week, above normal. So July heat, yeah, we are definitely going to get more of that. But before we do, we have a cooler day today. In fact, northwest winds are really grabbing our attention this morning. They're upwards of 30 to 40 miles per hour out of the northwest in Aberdeen and Mobridge, coming down into Sioux Falls. We may get a couple of sprinkles as well with this type of pattern overhead. Most of that moisture, though, will tend to cycle down here tonight. So we're going to keep our overnight forecast dry. And then tomorrow, pleasant weather. Getting to the heat and humidity, more so humid weather by Friday. Now, that could yield some storm chances. Right now it's 20%, and I think Friday night against Saturday night could be another opportunity for that. And then 90s are coming our way next week. And overnight lows are going to be much warmer. So growing weather. Your vegetable garden, oh, look out. If it's got water, it's going to really go. Also, the bugs will love this forecast, I'm sure. But you know what? In mid-July, you expect it to be hot. And mid-90s are back for Pierre by early next week. Rapid City could easily be in the 90s for a stretch of time as well. So get ready for that, guys.
Thanks, Brian, and thanks for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. Be sure to join us on air for midday in KELOLAND.
Until then, you can get up to the minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Now go have a great day.